What comes to mind when you think of the new year? Resolution, change, a fresh start? What if I told you that you don't have to wait until the new year to reflect and change? My name is Katie, and today I'm going to share some tips on how to reflect with your team in a way that encourages and motivates them to enter the new year and every day after that with a fresh start attitude. Although we're entering the new year, reflection doesn't have to wait until then. You can reflect and turn a new page at any time during the year. Whether it's a small habit you want to start or stop, or a life change that's a bit more drastic, we've got some ways to reflect on the year with your team. Tip number 1, hold a company or organization-wide workshop. A workshop, whether it's for culture, leadership, or something else that relates to your organization's purpose, is a great way to get people engaged in meaningful discussion. Having healthy conversations about the past year's wins, what strategies worked, and even what didn't work contributes to positive reflection and the ability to take a step back and see what changes need to be made from an objective point of view. A workshop can be held on-site at your office, or you can switch up your environment by renting out a space for the day or going to a coworker's house. Not sure what to do at your workshop? Here are a couple of suggestions. Create a vision board that displays all of the goals you want to accomplish with your team. Doing this together and seeing the end result can be a great way to have tangible motivation. Create activities that encourage collaboration. For example, in our Elevate Your Culture activity guide, we use an activity called Yes and to show how ideas are better when everyone is involved. Pick a problem to solve and remind everyone to stay open and focused on solutions to the problem rather than just roadblocks. This will encourage a yes and attitude in the future, rather than a we just can't do that mindset. Tip number 2, hold a company-wide event. Holding a company-wide event for your team can be beneficial in a lot of ways. Getting people out of their normal environment and into an environment where they can interact with each other with less structure can be a fun way to get creative juices flowing. Holding a smaller scale conference with speakers and a theme, having a field day, or even just all going out to lunch to talk about reflection in the new year is a great way to get that fresh start discussion rolling. This effort can make employees feel valued through actively listening to their thoughts, creating a safe space to do so, and even making time to invest in them through a fun gathering. Tip number 3, ask for feedback. Feedback is a great way to reflect. It can take many forms, but one way to encourage feedback within your team is by having a me, we, all mindset when it comes to reflection on your role as a leader or a team member. For example, asking your team questions like, how can we create an open and transparent team? And do we gather as a company and act on transparent feedback? Allow them to be open and honest in a constructive way. These questions can be asked anonymously or however fits your organization's structure. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for icebreaker games, tips, and tricks on how to take your next event or group gathering to the next level. If you like these tips, go ahead and click the thumbs up on this video. We hope that these tips help you come up with some fresh ideas on how to get a head start on reflection as we enter the new year. Remember, you don't have to wait until the new year to pause and reflect.